It's the final week until the Senate breaks for its August recess, and it's basically all health care all the time. We hear from CQ reporters what President Obama and Congress will be doing to make some progress on the comprehensive overhaul. Also, the full Senate votes on Sonia Sotomayor's confirmation to the Supreme Court. I'm Chloe Summers for CQ Politics. Look ahead. After weeks of intense negotiating in both chambers, Congress will enter its recess without a health care bill. Supporters of an overhaul will use the vacation to reach out to their constituents.
The job for members over the August recess is going to be to go home, talk to their constituents, and sell this bill to the public at large. You know, they have to do the sales job. They spent the last few months writing the bill, doing all the work. And while they've been busy doing that, they've left a lot of openings for people who don't want it to pass to attack it, criticize it.
While Congress debates health care, President Obama will try and win over key constituents to pass a health care bill.
Behind the scenes, he's been having groups of as few as 1 or 2, sometimes as many as 30 or 40 undecided outlier, fence-sitter lawmakers, whatever you want to call it, having them in. He's also been talking to groups, the doctors, the nurses, the drug makers, trying to extract concessions from them, saying that we will contain costs by this many hundred billions of dollars over in the decade. But with the lawmakers, it's really trying to assuage their concerns about spending run amok.
Last week, the Senate Judiciary Committee voted to send Sonia Sotomayor's Supreme Court nomination to the full Senate. Lindsey Graham was the only Republican, along with 12 Democrats, to support her. CQ judicial reporter Keith Perrine says Sotomayor's confirmation is assured, but to expect partisan posturing when debate over her nomination hits the floor.
Well, the debate's really going to be a series of speeches, competing speeches between Republicans and Democrats, more than a debate in the literal sense of the term. Many Republican critics of the nomination will take to the floor to talk about their views of the proper role of a judge and how Sotomayor doesn't fit those views. Democrats, on the other hand, will be sure to defend her record, point out that she's very qualified to serve on the court, has 17 years of experience as a federal judge already, and a long track record of measured rulings that shows she is not ideologically extreme or activist.
Follow all of these stories and more at cqpolitics.com. I'm Chloe Summers for CQ Politics.